All right, guys, we'll get started here with our semi-final, which is a best of 3 between God Alliance and RLGC. And here we go on the kickoff. Shark following closely. Magic does well to control over the Tomster. There might be a free net, which it is. Early goal for Tomster. Setting down the intent nice and early in this game. Good kickoff from Magic. Bucket can follow up here. The 850. Close there from Yem. Yem follows up here. Over to Shark. Close on the double. Yem follows up. Brilliant play. Nice and close to Shark. Taking advantage of the soft touches. Great shot from Yem. Above the two defenders. Surrounded with a great Musty. Almost in the net, good to see you. Shark with the bang out. Tomster follows. Over one. Yem with the shot. Not quite. Surrounded to take this. Tomster with the shot. Great save. And off the post again. Can they finish it? And the third time off the post. Magic pushes up, unlucky. Shark on the ball, comes back to the blue team. Bucket, great. Clear, couldn't get the second. Nice by Surrounded. Good Shark at the double here. Great dunk. Tomster follows. Unfortunately, nobody there. Yem is up. Loads of time, controls the ball. Shark takes. Magic covers very well there. Tom on the ball now. What can he do? Bucket shuts it down. Just not quite. And Surrounded follows up. Great pressure from Bucket. Surrounded ready to take advantage of the loose ball. 2-1 God Alliance. Great shot by Surrounded off the post, very good. 2-2. 2 minutes in. Great game so far. Tom follows up here. Nice play. Can anybody follow? No. Bucket gets it clear. Shark and Yem. Yem controls. Good pressure from RLGC. Magic on the ball now. Full boost. What can he do? Unfortunate there. Shark takes the defense role. Tom follows. Good pressure from Surrounded. Yem with the push. Unfortunately, not quite fast enough. Bucket follows up, and it's 3-2 RLGC. RLGC just taking advantage of all these loose balls. Following up very quick. Great finish. Kickoff's nice and high. Can anybody follow? Magic sit. Surrounded there. On the follow up, not quite. Tom on the ball now. Passes it to Yem. Can he get another? Does play the slow ball here. Bucket challenges. Surrounded can't quite get there. Magic unfortunately does not hit. Tomster with the pass in the middle. Shark's up. Can he get the finish? Great play from Magic. Comes Yem now. Bucket to clear. Tom's up early. Bucket takes it around. Great play from Shark. Can he follow? Great pressure from Yem and Shark. Yem stays nice and close. Shark gets a soft touch. Oh, that's a great shot. That's surrounded. Tom's over with a great kickoff. Can they take advantage? No, surrounded. Controls. Who's Magic, unfortunately, could not get the 50 on Shark. Shark makes a great shot. Around Magic. Great 50 from Shark there. All sets up perfectly for him. 4-3 God Alliance. Surrounded on the ball now. Can he make a play happen over Yam? Great play from Yam. Shark follows. Magic with the 50. Stays close, pocket players. Yam playing slow now on the ball. Takes it round 1. Great 50 off Magic. Follow up by Tom. Can he finish? Great flick by Tomster. Great play from Yam. The beat 2 there. Set it up perfectly for Tom. 1v1. And he just got back Tomster there. Great flick. Close on the defense from Surrounded. 5-3 God Alliance. Great 50 Surrounded sub. Unfortunately not the greatest touch. Can God Alliance take advantage? Shark's up. Liam close. MTX can get a double. No. Shark's there though. Unfortunately not quite. Into the middle it seems. Great clear from Bucket. Tomster still on the ball though. Danger position here. Again with the follow up, can they get a clear here? Draw GC. Into the middle, Tom can shoot. High, double. Great double from Tomster. Superb control, composure, and finishes the job 6-3. The 50 goes through, Bucket can control. Tomster's up early. Great pressure from Tomster. Can RLJC take control of this ball here? Unfortunately not, Yam pressures. More pressure coming from God Alliance. RLGC just seems a bit frantic at the moment. God Alliance with the ball. Shark. Unfortunately that will be an OG. It seems that this first game of the best of 3 is going to be wrapped up by God Alliance. 7-3, 30 seconds to go. God Alliance with the 53. And Ini, this is the semi-final. Up at Yam controls. One pressure by Surrounded. Good control from Tom. Stays on it now. Can somebody control? Lovely ball into the middle. Can Shark capitalize here? 2 in the defense for LGC. Bucket's on. Pass across here. Plays himself. They're just tied up all over each other there. Magic controls in the corner. His ball just needs to hit the ground, and that is game 1. Great game from God Alliance. Hello there, everyone. Sorry for that. We are back and up and running. Sorry for the overlay issues. There was a crash and everything is reset. So please ignore anything until I get this up for us. As we can see, God Alliance turning up the heat here, but Magic does get one back. Sorry about all of the technical difficulties there, but RLGC are bringing it back here. Not much left to play, however. We are approaching a closer goal line than before. Here comes Shurk, surrounded on the ball. Good pressure from Yam, surrounded over one to beat. Almost top corner. Fortunate there. Shark with the easy control. Taking it back here now. RLGC, Yam's on it though. Could be a shot on a goal. 7-2, this seems out of reach now. God Alliance in orange, and we have Beat Ringa Shark, Riho in blue.
Big long team name.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard to say. Yeah, with the early push. Comfort's on the control. Takes around Llama. And around one. Sharks easily takes it around Little Dude. Shark with the shot, nice and high, and Little Dude get clear. Great pressure from Yam, looking for maybe a ball into the middle. Great demo. Can I follow? Doesn't look like it.
Okay, looks like we got a restart. Hold on.
Right.
Alright, we'll do a restart. Come on, we'll reset the lobby for them. 1 sec there.
Okay, we're back into...
Yeah, I'll just remake the lobby there. Cool. Well, we didn't. It's too hard to say what happened in that first half of the game. So yeah, we're just waiting on. I think we're actually just waiting on you. Okay, but once we have you out of that lobby, there, we'll get going. Right. Okay. Cool. So start of that game. I'm not sure what Shark is on there. We're taking inserted up Wednesday, but it's difficult to take anything away from that game, wasn't it? To start there for the first 20 seconds.
Yeah, I really couldn't gather much, but it looks like God Alliance is probably bringing through the momentum from their semi-final.
Yeah, well, God Alliance, of course, I think they 3-0'd, is that right? Or 2-0'd in their semi-final, whereas Team Little Dude, Llama, and Yuck, I think 2-1, wasn't it? I didn't actually see that. I thought they lost there. They must have reverse swept or something, because I swear I joined in on Waffle's stream and they were beating them handily in the 2 games I saw. But yeah, Tom on the ball now. He has been looking quite good today from what I've seen so far on your stream earlier. What do you think? Has he been playing well?
Yeah, he turned it on in his semi-final. Halfway through the first game, he just started to make plays, make touches, and score super goals. So I think he's so far been the best player for God Alliance, and they'll probably rely on him to play out this series.
Yeah. Little dude now on the ball. He was looking very good earlier in the series I was watching. He was creating a ton of pressure for them. Llama now giving the ball away to Tom. Tom taking it down the field. Yuxola, of course, one of the new rising stars in RLI. Very mechanical player. He's on the ball here now. Going for the reset. He got it, but yeah, makes a fantastic save. Little dude now into the corner. The dreaded poor touch, as some people say. Yuxola probably could have scored there. I'm not sure where Shark was. I think he was just so surprised that he was so far away from the ball. And yeah, a ton of pressure already coming out here from this team. They're an actual proper team, by the way. Yem is kind of... I mean, Shark and Tom are teammates in RLI, but they're not actual teammates, whereas this Yuxola, Little Dude, and Llama team are an actual team. And I think that would give them a lot of an advantage, won't it, Shark?
Yeah, absolutely. I think that chemistry playing together much longer. You know, the God Alliance team sort of switches about a bit with one or two players, but having an established 3-man, it definitely take an advantage when you're playing an opponent. You know, on paper it's higher, but by the looks of it, Llama, Little Dude, and Yuck really are piling on the pressure here. God Alliance might be in trouble.
Yeah, there's a lot of chemistry here. You can already see it coming out. But will chemistry win, or will just absolute mechanics and experience come through here? A good little pressure there by Tom. Llama under control with a good little touch. Little dude now looking for the double, but Shark has it under control. He takes it to the corner, pops it up for Yem, who easily beats out Yuxola, and also takes out Llama. It's a fantastic little play so far from Yem, creating a ton of pressure. Shark just gives the ball away. Little dude now, once again, just trying to take it over one. He did that with Shark, but Tom was there.
Good pressure back on to God Alliance here, keeping the ball in blue team's half.
Ooh.
Very nearly for Tomster. Yem could take advantage here. They're on the loose ball. Yuck with no boost. And they pile on some pressure. Not. Tomster challenge.
Have you been surprised by the kind of pressure that they've had so far? This Medallions team. I thought they'd have a lot more. Like the Team Llama, Little Dude, and Yuxola are really kind of matching.
They are even, you know, I feel like they do have the edge here. And if the God Alliance don't turn it around here, they could find themselves in a situation. Tomster with full boost in the corner. What can he make here? Good reset, nothing going though. Little Dude has control. Shark and Yem in front of him. Unfortunately, could not get it round. Yuck nice and high. Maybe a play into the middle. Will be there. Great control from Shark. We see that time and time again. Taking the ball wherever he pleases. Yuck with the free into the middle.
Oh, bad touch by Tom. Oh.
Well, well, well.
4.
Great
oh dear, well,
pressure.
wrong place at the wrong time, I suppose, right? I mean, Yuxola kind of smart with the touch there, but yeah, positioning not so great there from Tom, kind of in no man's land.
Great of Llama, Yuck, and Little Dude take advantage there. Poor positioning. 150 again from Yuck. They find themselves in this orange half quite often now. Could there be a shot here? They're going to see it by Tomster. Up by Yem, no more boost though. What can he make of it? Great pressure from Llama. Tomster nice and high. Nobody's there though, and he has no boost. Easy ball for the blue team. Bit of space now for Yuck. The sidewall open.
Oh,
Great
unbelievable. I haven't been playing enough Rocket League to know what that goal explosion is, Sharp, I won't lie. Great play by Yuxola though. He bet out, I think it was Yem there as well when he came in the midfield challenge, and yeah, Yuxola has been absolutely fantastic so far. He's been the whole reason they're winning this game. He's had a lot of pressure and stuff, so he's been very good, very impressed.
I'm on the ball now. Nice early shot. Covers. Tomster with the early shot. Yucca saves. Yem and Shark are there. Yuck's up early though.
Okay.
I'm not entirely sure what the God Alliance position means.
Well, I think Shark had some brain failure.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Oh,
It's like as though he's saying, like, there's no way he's actually going to go for that. It's kind of like what we used to do back in the day. Is, oh, no way he's going for that. You just go, you know, you just go. Why not? Like, you know. Yeah. Well, I mean, your prediction's on point at the moment, right?
Yeah.
Them to get a game, but I think they'll get 2, and now they're just letting in goals. Okay. Yeah, Shark's just gone AFK.
Yeah, maybe a controller DC.
I mean, if I was him, I wouldn't. Yeah.
Here we go, another kickoff though, 4-0 to Llama Yuxilla and Little Dude. Touch there. Yuck. Across the Tom, pass in the middle, nobody's there, Little Dude capitalizes. He's got some time now with the ball. Nicely around Tomster. He's got Llama in the middle, can he get to him? Unfortunately not. Yeah, might get the shot. Great save from Yuck though. They're all in the corner here. Good pressure from Tom.
Oh.
Llama just
Yeah. Apparently,
taking some
Shark has
time.
ping issues. We're saying there, so we'll see. Maybe this game, it's too hard to say whether that was happening all game or not. I mean, I don't see any issues with the ping, and I mean, he just clearly scored a goal. So
Maybe that's the issues doubted. Yeah, I mean, I think, wow, what a game for Llama Yuxilla and Little Dude.
I mean, they had a lot of pressure. Shark, I mean, to be fair, when he got beaten to that ball, initially I was like, what is he doing? Is he had just complete brain failure? But I guess if he's having issues with his ping, then it makes sense why he was beaten to that ball. Because there's no way he'd ever be beaten to that ball, Jarf. You know, he was so close to it. I mean, someone with his speed and the technique, like, there's no way he should ever get beaten to that. So it makes sense. But even outside of that, they were 2 goals down. Yeah, very impressed. Yuxilla has been outstanding so far. And to be honest, Little Dude's been pretty good. He made one little error there near the end of that game, but the game was already over, so we'll excuse him. But yeah, Tom and Yem. Yem's been very quiet. It's hard to say anything else about them because it was just, you know, they were so quiet. Yeah. So let's see how it goes going into the next one. Best of 5. So 1-0, and you're on point with the prediction, but I still think they'll take another game. Ooh.
I think it might be a bit on the line here for God Alliance if they don't turn it around. Hopefully connection issues will get sorted. But I think this is probably more of an exciting game than maybe initially thought.
Yeah, we're just waiting now on Llama to come back. I think he's restarting his PC, he said. Yeah, difficult to take too much away from that game again, but just because of all the issues that both teams seem to be having. But yeah, I'm not surprised that much, to be honest. I know I was kind of prompting you with the question, but again, I'm not surprised because I've seen it time and time again in Rocket League and threes that chemistry can win games. I mean, the 3 guys, Yuck, Little Dude, and Llama have been playing a couple of RLCS qualifiers now, and you can tell they look like a team, you know, by the way they were playing. They had a lot of pressure. They also kind of just knew when to not go for the ball. There was no real double commits or anything. What do you think?
Yeah, there was nothing that I could spot that was out of rotation, caught in a bad position. Maybe just a small error here and there, but other than that, very solid. Very good defense. You can see that from the stats there. Great play from Llama, Yuck, and Little Dude. Loads of assists. They just know how to get to each other. They know how to play off each other, and well, it's easy to win when you're just that connected.
I want to give a special shout out today to Magic's team, which although had 2 unbelievable players in, well, I'm not sure who Baka Beast is. Sounds familiar. Surrounded. I think is that Cairo? I think it is.
It is, yes.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I still don't expect him to be Cans, or I don't know who Arise is. I'm not sure if he's any good, but Parable and Cans shouldn't be losing to. I mean, Cairo's a really good player, actually. It's difficult to say.
Yeah,
but yeah.
I think Cairo recently has been quite high in the rankings. He's been doing quite well.
Right. Yeah. I mean, he has met top 64 in RLCS a few times, but like, Magic is a different level to everyone else in that lobby. They really shouldn't be. You're always judging Rocket League, I think, based on your weakest player. What do you think?
Absolutely. You know, you're going to have to cover their mistakes. They're going to have to cover any misrotations or miscommunications. So you'll always find yourself maybe overworking as the 2 stronger players. So I feel like you should have been able to take advantage of that from the CAP team perspective. Well, fair play to RLGC. Now we're controlling the ball now across a Little Dude. Nice high shot. Control over to Tom. Early shot. Great save from Yepto. Seems like God Alliance have the pressure on now early. Shark has changed car. This could be a funny moment.
That's when you know he's serious about the game, when he changed his car to an actual proper car. You know he's actually not trolling anymore. He's like, oh crap, if I want my money, I actually have to play.
We'll see if he can pull out any of the magic that he does in these tournaments. On the ball now, Nupus though.
Double commit.
Unfortunately, no capitalization from God Alliance. Little Lude with the pass across the Yuck. Early shot, double commit.
Another one.
Unfortunate miss there.
Oh dear. Let's go. Oh, he missed. Oh, he missed. Because Yeb is so shocked, Jarv. Because he was backwards. He was reversing. He thought it was going to be a goal. That's a goal. Oh my god, what a save.
Yuck. How has this ball not went into the net yet? The pressure is on. Can they get the ball out? Come up early. Maybe a double. It'll be there though. This will be a free ball for Little Dude. Good demo from Yem now. Sharks on the ball. High boost.
Yeah, Little Dude's been very shaky the first 2 minutes, to be honest. They need to rely on Llama's experience. I mean, Little Dude has experience as well, but he's just playing very shaky at the moment, and Yuck will be the kind of inexperienced player, so it's going to be on Llama here to maybe put the team on his back in these opening stages, and just as I say it,
Yuck
tells me to be quiet.
Well, he showed up in the moment when he needed to. He absolutely
Bad touch.
capitalized on the poor touch.
Where was Yem going though?
I have no idea.
He was going to a different runway, I think. Well,
Early bang, yep. Low boost, but just control nicely. Pressure from Shark. Can we see some retaliation here? Create 50, they can capitalize. Unfortunate miss there. Good pre jump from Tom, knew where it was going. Across the now. Yep, beats. Maybe a pass into the middle, it's there. Nice and low, great read from Shard, good save. Dangerous position here.
oh no, that is so bad. Oh dear.
Well, I mean, you would back him in this position. Unfortunate about the there from Llama.
I mean, how do I say this in a nice way? You gave it to him.
Yeah.
You didn't have to do it. You just jumped with the ball. You all just missed. You didn't just completely misjudge the ball's like path. It's just really poor, to be honest. Not to take anything away from Shark though. Still a good play. It takes a lot of bottles and like not just panic and make an unnecessary touch. But jeez.
Here we go again. Yuck able to defend this time though, but now Thompson's on the ball. Yuck again. Defensive stalwart here. Yuck. Great work from Yem to get back to that. Nice and high. They're a bit awkward here, Godalance. Maybe Lamb can take advantage. Yem up early.
Uh-oh.
Great touch from Yuck. Over one. Little can take over.
Hold on. I love when people do that kind of play where they take the 50 now and they just like, instead of just bashing the ball and making a flicker shot, because you just give the ball away, there's just no point. It slows the game down. Teammates are able to get back into position. It just makes it's just cleaner, and I have no idea what they're doing here. Oh,
Great save somehow. But nice Sharks on the ball. High boost. Great position. There. Yeah, my little did up the cover. Great bang.
whoa.
We've got support here, God Alliance. 2v2. Yam up, Shark there.
Aw.
Correct.
Yeah. Good little play by Yem there, I have to say. I'm not sure what the positioning here of the... We're just going to call them 2.3k team. Yeah, because I don't know what they're doing. They're kind of asleep. Like Llama and Little Dude were both caught in no man's land. Both of them had to commit to something earlier, and neither of them did, and they both just got caught and beaten. So yeah, unfortunate. Good little play by Shark in the end, and obviously Yem was going to put the pass into him.
Good control from Yem there, set up for Shark. Comes up early though. Comes with a free shot. Right. Yuck in control. Here comes Little Dude. What can he make of this? Good pressure from Tom.
Oh,
unlucky.
no battle.
Getting desperate now. They need something.
Oh, that was risky by
That was
Tom.
very, very risky.
Yeah. Well played. No, the better team won that one, I think. Godalians had a few chances and they missed them. Remember that they had an open nether tune that they missed, so I think that the better team won that one. Little dude, scoreboard reflects it, unfortunately.
Yeah.
He was really struggling for a lot of that game. Yuck kind of put the team on his back.
Yeah, Yuck really showed up there, but unfortunately it was not enough. He's going to need every inch of his teammates' ability here to get over this Godalions team as they pick up some momentum, which is very dangerous. So they're going to have to shut them down early, or else they might run away from them.
I was impressed by Yem in that game. He made a couple of good positional plays. Obviously, Shark on the offense is just lethal. He made a good few plays. They need to be careful over a few touches that they made. They kind of centered it 1 or 2 times, and only for kind of defensive saves or defensive plays, kind of coming out from kind of like Yem on the defense. They could have been caught. So yeah, they just need to kind of clean it up a little bit because they're still not. I'm still not convinced by this Godalians team. I didn't think I would be, and I know they dropped the game, and sure they could blame it on ping, but I mean Llama also PC issues. So let's see how we go.
Yeah. On the kickoff now. Over the Llama, full boost. Can really take advantage here with the double.
Oh,
Oh!
no way! What a save!
What a save, but
Oh, Jesus.
holy moly, what a save. Unfortunately not enough to keep Little Dude from getting a goal there.
Raw. What the fuck? That's the kind of guy you want piloting your plane, to be fair.
Yeah.
You know, like, he'll save you from those crash landings.
Maybe an opportunity to get this ball into the middle. Structure as well, though. Eye on the ball. He does have support. Round one, couldn't get around the second one. Him away, no push though. I think they've recognised that, played the ball early. Dangerous but short cover as well. Nice and high there.
Well
They're
done.
out of position. Well done by Yam. Seems a bit scrappy here at the moment. No real composure.
I think it's actually suiting them this game though, because Little Dude is actually getting into it. He already has more points than he did last game. I know most of that was from the goal, but you know he's already getting into it. And Llama has been already a lot more impressive this game. He obviously created the first goal and he made a play there that if his teammates were actually aware, they could have capitalized on. Uh-oh.
Unfortunate there, good bump in the net to reduce the defense numbers, and well, Shark not to see if he's there to finish.
He's just inevitable, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean if he's in the air, you sort of just say your prayers, I think.
Like Tom there literally did what Shane did all of Talaland in the twos. Shane just went off and just started demoing people and just let Shark create. Tom's literally doing the exact same thing. He's like, yeah, you're way better at this, so I'm just going to let you go and do it. And I'll just take out whoever's in defense. And it works for him every time.
Yeah, I mean, play to your strengths. If you've got that quality, high quality of a finisher, then, I mean, why not create the opportunity?
Uh-oh.
Oh, no, Little Dude.
I think it was saved anyway, but that's crazy.
No boost here for EM.
Uh-oh.
Dangerous. Well recovered by Llama. Unfortunately, nobody's going to capitalize. Easy ball for Tom to collect. Round one. Llama with a great touch. Again, nobody there to capitalize on these, what I would say, great touches, the great opportunities.
Yeah. Little Dude again, I think, has been caught in the midfield a lot. Every time I look at him, he's extremely low on boost. Oh, good bomb. He went well the other shot.
Not quite enough.
Oh
Yuck was very patient there, and fair play to him. Lam on the ball now. Yam with the early push, forces it for Tom. In the middle, Yuck's up. Push from Yam, that was
Great
necessary.
challenge.
Pass and play maybe, not quite. Double coming. On target, nobody's there.
Hello? What a goal!
Please
That's
don't.
insane. It's almost like they thought someone else was saving a chair. It's just like,
Looking
yeah,
at
you
each
said
other.
that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, what a goal. Wow, that's very... Yeah, that's insane.
Superb goal there from Shark. Knew the space was there and just took advantage of absolutely nobody in defense. Nice save flick. Shark's on the ball now. Unfortunately, too heavy of a touch. Just Yem with the boost here for God Alliance. Not a great touch there in the middle though.
Oh no. Oh, that's so poor.
Unfortunately, could not capitalize there. Yem. Nice control here from Shark. It might be a solo. Great defense from Yuck. Llama clears as far as the little dude. Yem with the ball on his head. Great experience there from Shark. Yuck nice and early. Can't get 50 though.
Oh.
Very good from little dude. Unfortunately, just not quite there.
It was the first bit of quality we've seen in a while now from that team, to be honest, because they've just been banging the ball away for about a minute, not holding onto possession of it, and they need to do more of that, because if you watch actually Shark play Rocket League, he always makes a touch that he can follow.
Yeah.
Generally, like, you know, it's like he's always trying to follow his own touch. So they need to start doing that, because like Shark is carrying God Aliens on his back at the moment. He is playing out of this world.
Yem in the middle. Tom's got full boost. Early shot.
Wow.
Great finish.
Just as I say it, they were like, shut the... they were like, shut
We
the
don't
hell
need
up,
Shark.
bro.
Wait, look at us.
Yeah, we can do this.
Superb shot.
Nice.
Bottom bins. Getting out of it. And more after.
Yeah, great play by the two boys. Again, now you have to question the defense. They're very shaky all of a sudden. Like, all three of them now. It's not just little dude. All of them, like, Yuxula is kind of lost. You can tell he's kind of unsure of his teammates. Llama's banging the ball away a lot. He's not keeping control of it.
Yeah, there's just no composure. I think somebody's going to have to step up and start commanding the defense here, or else they're going to get caught 4 or 5 goals down.
What the frick is that? Great finish.
Superb finish on a very questionable.
What is this, by the way? What is this? What is that?
That's a Korean bump from Little Dude.
That is such a little dude
I
touch. I mean, like, that's absolutely insane. I've never saw. Oh, Jesus. You could sum up his career just like that, to be honest with you.
30 seconds, 3-2 God Alliance. Shark defense. Not a great recovery though. Unable to put that ball away. 2.3k.
Tom didn't go for the boost.
They're going to need something here now. It's now or never to stop this momentum. They're all quite low. There's no great touches coming out here. Good touch there. Sharks are there though. This is a dangerous ball.
3v1. He's on the wall though. No, he's kept it up! Who was that? Who kept that up? It was going down, it wasn't in.
Yeah. Oh, no.
I'm pretty sure that wasn't in. That was not in. Oh, Tom. Oh dear.
I think it's just a panic touch there.
I don't think that was in. We could be wrong, but Jesus, look. Regardless, they have to do the hard work now. Because they've basically thrown this game so far. Let's see. I can't believe they've come out of this. This is a brilliant comeback. I mean, look, I was giving them a lot of stick, this 2.3k team or whatever you want to call them, right? But they've really shown up in the last minute.
They're under pressure now though.
Oh no.
This might be awkward. Tops are up, no boosts. And Llama clears. Sharks there though. In the Yam, Tom's up. Jump back up there. Little Dude makes a play to the corner. Great defense from Yam. Llama's up though. Very early pre-jump from Tomster.
Oh, it's open. No one's there. Because they double committed. I don't know what Shark was doing there. It's like his brain is gone after like 2 or 3 minutes.
Yeah, it's just
He doesn't want to play anymore. It's like he's bored.
not the wisest plays here coming from God Alliance, and they really need to take advantage here. 2.3k. Defense defense there. Yem's up. Not quite the pinch. Good demo. Nice and high. Little is up early. Unfortunate. Looks there.
Great catch.
Great catch and good control here. Might get it round Tom. Unfortunately, not to. Great 50 there from Tomster. The dude manages to clear though. As you see, all the Godlands touch are really controlled, really close to the body, and nobody's home.
Not good. That's such a bad shot though.
Nice and high here up the Yuck backboard.
I've just been commentating Kurt the whole game, by the way. Like that's just all that's happened. It's just terrible.
Have to be careful what I say here. Great defense again from Yem. Yem just cleaning up every single ball here. Opus here.
Yeah. But just when they have a chance, Godalians, of a counter-attack, they had a 2-on-1, they just kind of give the ball away. Well, this is insane.
Good bump there. Can you put it out?
Oh no,
Bumping
yeah,
plays
Parking
again.
Simulator net.
Great
What a
save.
save!
The pressure is on right now for 2.3k. Need to get some relief here. And that's what you do.
Just hold on to it, don't give it away. Yeah. It's just kind of too eager to kind of get rid of the ball almost. Just hold on to it, just sit behind it. You can slow the game down, buy your teammates time. Because they've been getting boost there for the last minute and a half, and you're just banging the ball away like that. Just doesn't achieve anything.
Yeah.
You need to hold on to it. You know, you don't have to make something, you just need to keep the ball.
Good pressure from Lilded, unfortunately nobody can capitalise.
It's a bad touch though.
Pumpers there early. Good bump, Lilded's there on target.
Risky.
Up to Llama perhaps, Lilded's still on the ball. And the Yuck.
Shoot it, goal. Bang!
Super
3-2. Or sorry, 3-2's on rather. What am I saying? 3-2. Sorry, you owe me a point. It looks like we're gonna have 3-2 at worst though. Well, I tell you what, Lamo was crying to get into Elite. If he wins this tournament, I mean, he's going into Elite anyway, as we know, right? But if he wins this, there wouldn't have been a case against him anyway, and now he's on the verge of it.
Yeah, I think.
Wow, look at those stats though.
Little dudes. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, he came out like, listen, he had no hands in game 2. I hate to say it, right? But little dude knows I love him, so it's okay, right? He had no hands in game 2 for half of game 1, or for half of game 3. I don't know what he was doing. He scored the goal at the start, but that was because Lama created it. It was a really wicked bit of play, and then he kind of fell asleep again. And then in the last minute, he's like, "Oh yeah, I suppose I better start playing now." So, you know, he's like, I'd say if you created him and Shark and like, you know, kind of put them together, you'd probably have the greatest Rocket League player ever created. Like,
Yeah.
you know, so.
But you can see there, Shark, probably the only one who's creating much in that team. Yem with the defensive role and Tom on the bumps, but it wasn't enough to get around 2.3k. We'll see what game 4 has to bring us. I think it's going to be a good one, and I think 2.3k have a chance to wrap this series up.
Do you think they can do it?
I think they can do it. Sorry, excuse the voice
Yeah,
crack.
I still think I still back Shark to carry, but yeah, I mean, can't just be him. I know the two guys had one play, but they were kind of shaky enough in defense. They need to stop banging the ball away. Yem and Tom do that too much. Yem especially bangs it way too much. They need to just hold on to it, you know. So let's see.
But for me, I'll always back the underdogs as such, so my bets are on 2.3k here. Looks like
They're asking for a restart, so we're going to restart it, so leave the lobby there. Crazy. Crazy. Look at that. Like, we've had, what, 2 or 3 restarts now or whatever? This is insane. So, this is all the mind games, you know. It's definitely not ping. It's mind games, 100%. It's always mind games, right? It has to be 100% mind games.
Absolutely. I mean, you need to stop this 2.3k momentum after those superb 3 minutes at the end of game 3, so
Yeah.
I could see it. It's the mind games.
Yeah. What's going on here? Are we missing someone? Oh, there we go. Okay, we got everyone. All right, take us away. So good, Jeff.
Here we go, game 4. He's going to win this kickoff. Nice and neutral. Yuck with the early shot. Great cover there by Yam. Looks like Yam has switched up to the Fennec as well. This might be a dangerous trio now. They're up. Great control. Over to Yam. A bit static here, 2.3k. Godline Seal talking here.
They're pumping each other. Do you know what? Guys, perfect time to make a plug here, Jarf. Yeah, if you guys want coaching on how not to bump your teammates when retreating on defense, go to LTX Academy for your coaching needs. Some of these guys might need it.
Absolutely, great pass there. Little bit.
Oh, you know me, I love passing plays.
And again.
Oh my little dude. Okay, this is the okay. If you want coaching lessons on how to shoot the ball, I'm not sure if LTX Academy can help you, but they probably can.
I think they can help you in any way, shape, or form. Just that 1 inch off.
Yeah, problem for a lot of guys.
Lama with the early control here and pass in the middle, Little Dude on the ball again.
That's good on.
A lot of bumps here around the box. Sharks there though, great ball.
Is there ping issues though? What's going on in the defense? It's like Tom just decided he didn't care here. Hold on.
I don't know where Shark was going. Was he going to the shops there?
Oh, he must have.
Just kept
Yeah,
driving.
yeah, he's got ping issues. He's got ping issues. Yeah, I was wondering, because that seemed... No, we can't. Gotta play on, those rules.
Yep. Goal is scored.
Unfortunately. You should have said it before, if it was before a minute. Well, it doesn't matter now, they've scored.
I mean, we're all tied up.
I mean, it's up to blue.
I think they're going to play on here.
I'll just give them the option. They might want to win it. Do they want to win it or do they not want to win it? People in the chat are saying restart it. Well, they don't know the rules. Certain operators, they don't know the rules. The rules have always been, if it's not a minute on, you can restart it. Yeah, but so, like, I love what they're saying, like, he's got 999. That doesn't make any difference. It's like, we don't have control of the server. It's just, oh, okay. Anyway.
Unfortunately, Lama.
Our moderator also not knowing the rules, but anyway, right. Let's...
Looks like we are getting a restart.
Yeah. We can restart it. Well, look, if blue want to restart it, we restart it. So that's what we'll do. Yeah, no, people in the chat are saying we restarted because the wrong team went down. That's not why we restarted it. It had already gone through. It's not my fault. So it's not anyone's fault that whoever it was went ahead and just decided to score the goal. But anyway, rules has always been, guys, if it's less than a minute gone, you can restart as long as a goal hasn't been scored. Past a minute, too bad. So anyway, but look, blue wanted to do it. I mean, yeah, people are asking the questions, so
we'll see what the decision is here.
I mean, we just have to wait, I guess. They're giving them the chance. It's up to them. I mean, it would have been funny if they'd actually played on with Shark lagging like that, by the way.
I mean, they did go 2-1 up there, but I think blue team are sort of settled with the reset.
Okay. I just thought to let us know when. So, we'll give them a chance to get this going. If not, I'm not sure what we're going to do. What does the rulebook actually say in the case? I don't think 2v3s are allowed. You'll have to remind me on that one, because I don't know that part of the rulebook. But let's have a look.
We are back up and running, hopefully for the last time. Sorry, my PC is getting obliterated right now.
Yeah, guys, you've rejoined us. 2-1 is the series score. Shark has had issues. We'll see how it goes. Funnily enough, one of the games that they lost, he wasn't having issues. But the game they won, he was having issues. And the other game they lost, he was having issues. So let's see how we go. It's game 4. We're sponsored by LTX Academy. Sam's a great guy. He's helping coach many an Irish player out there. And yeah, kick us off.
Now we need to seek out lines, bring the pressure early here after that long reset period. So they can take a game back against 2.3k, but I think 2.3k can maybe steal it. Shark nice and high though with the boost. Yuck up early. Tomster is there though. Shot not quite there. Unfortunate miss. Yeah, capitalize here. Great.
Nice.
Damo. Unfortunate about the miss there. Llama.
Yeah.
Jogline's clinical with the clean-up process of that mistake. Here we go now.
Yeah, I think I was like initially judging there, like the play by Tom. I was like, oh, that's really nice. But then I just completely missed the fact that Llama whiffed the defensive clear or the read. So yeah, not such a nice play in the end, just a really bad defense. But anyway, we move. Team 2.3k or whatever name you want to call him. We're just going to call him that. Great shot by Yem. He's kicked things off. They're looking good so far.
Yeah, I think that restart has favored them here. They are very clinical with their finishes. Yeah, right in the bottom corner, as you would expect. Mountain to climb for this game now, 2.3k. Let's see them turn around. Recovered by Yem. Fortunate, Tom's up early. Couldn't get the second. They're a bit awkward here now, 2.3k. Just need to stay controlled, which they do. Yem now has the ball though. Dangerous position, good bump. Recovered by Yuck.
Hello.
Sorry, lads. My board just joined the stream. That is just classic. Anyway, there you know what? That's made my day. That is the clip and a half. That's too good. Oh, that is brilliant. You know what? Rep probably meant to do that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's so funny. Oh, anyway, it's 3-0. I missed all that.
I was just stunned. I couldn't say anything.
Oh dear lord, people asking, that was our good friend Red Port. That was a fantastic moment. I knew straight away. I was like when I heard like the ruffle of the mic, I was just like, oh my god, he's done it again. Oh, nice play. Oh,
Play around 2. Yuck in the middle now. Little can turn a couple eyes, not get his ball in. We have Yuck on the wall though. Not quite there. Shark maybe capitalize. 50 bit little dude, but nobody's home. And with the great D. Not quite there. Nice and slow play here for Tom. Llama's no boost. He needs support. Doesn't find it. Bit scrappy here. Somebody needs to control here. Good play, good shot, save. Shot up, not quite getting double. Dangerous ball here for Yuck. Maybe a bit of miscomms, couldn't really capitalize there. Across, good D from Shark, but great 50. Unfortunately, could not get the pass away. Tell you what, I think they're settled in now, 2.3k.
yeah. Well, it's too late. I mean, I know they brought it back in one of the games, but they're not warmed up. Like a break like that as well can do a lot of damage to teams. In my experience, like you see it a lot, especially at LAN when a team like has like a little break, if there's a timeout or whatever. You see it like teams just like they lose all the momentum that they had. It just changes the dynamic. So even if Sharks still had the lag issues, I wouldn't be surprised if this team if Godalians were winning anyway, just because they've rattled the momentum. So
Yeah, they've definitely,
you know.
took a step up in this game anyway, and I think if they continue to momentum through to game 5, it's going to be a Godalians win, but I See if the last couple of minutes 2.3k can get something back and maybe go into game 5 feel more like winners. Game up early. The corner, no real play there. Little takes it away from Shark. Could make a play
I'm
here.
sorry, Shark's been lagging for like the last minute, and they're 3v2ing, and they're still winning, which is kind of funny. I mean, I know it's a bit mean, but it's kind of funny, like. He's not even driving around in circles. I tell you what, if Tom and Yem can do this, if they can go to game 5, and then if they can win it, it'll be one of the greatest wins I think they've ever had as individuals. Like,
Yeah,
so.
I mean, it takes a lot to cover for a teammate who's not quite there with grip. I think Yuck. Super dribbling of the ball. No boost for God Alliance. I mean, I'm not saying 2 goals in 40 seconds. One player DCing. I don't want to say anything, but it could be there. Great pinch.
Ooh. Yeah, but you can tell that they have been, because even like for the minute it took what you call them 2.3k a minute, like get used to it, because they're like, oh, what's going on, and they've had pressure, and like they really should have done more with this last minute and a half when Godalians have effectively been 2v3ing. It's a testament to how good Tom and Yem have really stepped up in this game. So yeah, here we go now. 4.
Good defensive cover over to the ball. Little dude shot not quite there.
Game 5.
We'll see a game 5. Great for the series though.
I mean, I was right. I mean, I don't know if it'll be a 3-2 to Godalians if Shark is still lagging with 100 ping, but you know, we'll see.
I think this will be interesting. If Shark can get that ping sorted, it might be a clean game here for God Alliance, but I think 2.3k really just need to put the right foot forward at the start of the game and get stuck in as early as possible, or else they're going to find themselves climbing another mountain.
Yeah, 100%. Like all series, bar one game, Yuck has been the best player on the 2.3k by quite some distance, in my opinion. Llama and Little Dude have been making a lot of errors. They need to step up now, especially if it's going to be a 2v3. They can't lose a 2v3 in game 5. You'll be laughed at forever. I mean, like you'll literally people will take the piss out of you. It'll always be a thing you're remembered for. Do you remember that like final you lost in a 2v3? Like you can't. Like you can tell none of the Godalians guys are readying up because they want Shark just to see if there's anything he can do. Let's hope so. Let's hope so. He's sitting on 999 ping at the moment. The mobile home internet is not going too well, but yeah, let's see. We got game 5 though. I want to do another shout out for LT Academy. Head over to the Discord channel. It's just under general. And if you need anything, you can DM Sam. He's also really high up in the server roles. He'll be under LTX Academy coaching. So yeah, just give him a message. He can help you out. He can talk you through whether or not. You know, whether he thinks it's worth you getting coaching. He's not going to take advantage of you. He'll just think about it and he'll be like, right, these are things you can improve on. Let's have a session, and he can go from there. Good guy. He's been helping us now for ages. Get on to him if you need more help. And Jarf, you've the honour. Game 5, take us away.
Here we go then, 2-2, game 5. We most didn't see it coming, but here we go now. Up to the wall. Capitalise early here. Lovely, maybe get the second ball. Defense from Yam. Shark nice and up early. Lambert can capitalise here. Not the greatest touch. Little Lupus on that far side. And Yam covers Shark now. Danger position, full boost. Yup needs a good clear here. Good read by Tom. And around Yam here. Llama maybe the little dude, not quite. Yam now playing around Shark. Can't quite get the ball to each other. Pressure here by Yam and Tom. Good clear. However, dangerous ball now on the roof. Shark, high boost. Plays the pass. Wait.
Uh-oh.
Defense from Yam. And we see here from the corner, Yuck takes it around Shark. 2 in front of him. Not quite the flick he wanted. Little dude needs a bit of composure here in the corner. Can't really quite find it. Llama recovers well.
Yeah, I've been watching Shark's ping, just so you know, as well, and it's high, but at least it's not 999. He's actually playing the game. You can tell he's making a lot of touches. So, yeah, like already, that's not great omens for the 2.3k team. They can't just rely on Shark to lag out. They need to actually beat them fair and square, even with a slightly behind the game Shark.
Oh, not quite there for Shark. Good pressure from Yuck. I'm up early. Misses.
Oh, bad miss. It's not the first time this happened.
Yeah. Yuck, not quite the clear. Tom capitalizes for the 50. Into the corner. Shark's there now off the backboard. Little clears. Yuck can follow up over. Might be a dangerous play here from the corner. Didn't quite get the touch there. Little maybe. Over one. Good play by Tom. Great 50. Into the corner here. Little needs a bit of composure. Tom's a great demo. Up early, beats Llama, great speed. Lifted in the corner, Llama can't capitalize, turns. Game's up to get that ball out of there. Good 50 from Yuck, maybe a shot, nice move.
Yeah, the game is kind of stabilized. You can tell that they're feeling each other out. It's going to be about who just makes the first mistake, I think, because I'm not sure if this is going to be more than a one-goal game currently by the way they're playing both teams.
Yeah.
I do feel like this 2.3k team are struggling more with boost stuff, genuinely. I think they're really struggling a lot with boost. So I think if they can get caught in transition, they'll probably get scored on.
Like this here, all three of them, Lopez,
Yep,
high
exactly.
click.
What a challenge.
Great challenge. Llama does have boost here, can't get the 50. Does well, Shark's there though.
Uh-oh.
The greatest touch in the middle. Tom's just there, double.
Oh no, they're
boost.
both 0.
Unlucky there from Tomster. Should have finished. Play from
I think your favorite word in the series has been composure. That I've required a lot of it there from Little Dude to just like not like leave the net basically. Here's a chance though for Llama. Oh, he's got it surely.
Little bit there.
Little Dude, such a bad shot. Watch Little Dude, I think he side flips it the same. This is a decent enough watch. Look, that's such a little.
Calculated over the heads. Give it to me. He did well to get past through there.
Yeah. The goal has made Sharks ping go up to 200 now, so they've got a great chance now of keeping this. So yeah, it looks like we won't get the embarrassing story we might have gotten. Shark and Tom are gonna, or Yem and Tom are gonna have to really do something here now.
Yeah, they really need to step up last minute.
Oh no, bad touch.
Dangerous commit here from God Alliance. 2 of them forward, just Yam and the D. To get back. Good touch there from Little Dude. Can he follow it up? Sharks there, unfortunately misses. Tom with the play now. Round 1. Can Llama clean this up? He's bumped.
It's a good bomb.
Dangerous, but they managed to clean it up there.
You have to feel so bad for the guys, honestly. Like, they're 2v3ing, like, you can tell, like, Shark would never aerial like that ever.
Yeah.
Like, there's a championship wooden area like that. You can see him there, he's just driving in circles. Like, oh, it's kind of soul-destroying, to be honest, to watch this. I get it, we're probably going to get new winners or winners we haven't seen in a long time, but, yeah, it's not nice. Honestly, it's really not nice. And, like, wait, we'll see, actually. Hold on. Oh, no. Yeah, Shark's gone all the way back for boost.
50 not quite there.
Might get a transition, though.
1v1 here now. Over the top. Dangerous ball. Great clear from Little Dude. Yeah, couldn't quite get that on target. Tomster now stays high. Great out.
That's game.
Ball. I think they just had to finish it there.
Yeah. It's one of those things where you're like, it's nothing you can do. It's unfortunate that they lost. We have to give props, though.
Yeah.
To the 2.3k guys. I know they won a 2v3 essentially in some of those games, but I mean they still have to win it, you know. It's just the way the cookie crumbles, unfortunately. You know, a less sporting team probably wouldn't have even let them restart that game. Backing was a game 4 or game 3 or whatever it was. So look, but congrats to Little Dude Llama and Yuxula. I think it's Yuck's first win in RLI. So yeah, it's always nice to have the first one, even if you got it in kind of somewhat weird circumstances. What do you think of today?
I think they took advantage of the situation given them, and that's what you got to do. I mean, it's unfortunate, but it is nice to see some fresh winners in RLI and definitely some good play in there. I mean, game 1 to 2.3k, that was probably the fairest game of the series, and they did really well. They definitely played their hearts out, and you could see the connection between them. So hopefully we'll see more of that in the future. I think they're definitely probably up and coming in RLI, and we'll see more moons definitely.
Yeah, I think the reality is, and no one's not acknowledging this, I don't think. Right? Like people know, like obviously it's a good win for the boys, but the reality is, if Shark was there properly today, they wouldn't have won that series. I think they might have still gone to game 5, by the way, potentially. It was kind of interesting. The Shark said that they lost game 1, but he actually wasn't lagging that game, but that was one of the games they lost. So
Yeah.
So yeah, look, good win though from Little Dude. It's been a long time. Obviously, I said it was Yuck's first one. It's not a nice one though for Tom to take, and Yem obviously, but it's obviously for Shark, but it's not his fault obviously.
Yeah.
So yeah, but yeah, props to you for running a good tournament. You got a nice little one. Got a nice little bit of feedback there already, so must be nice. So well done to you. I just want to say one thing before you finish up for us. Again, Lies, LTX Academy, helping us for a long time, and they're going to be continuing with us as our official coaching partner for the rest of the year. Hit up Sam in the Discord, LTX Sam on the right hand side for coaching. He's a great coach. I think he's still number 1 on Metafy right now. Isn't it Metafy? I think it is. Hold on.
Yeah, I think
Double
yeah
check
it
that.
is.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. He's still number 1 on that. Just head over. Just DM him. You know, really friendly guy. Sam's been playing Rocket League since the old days, basically. So yeah, and he's been 2K before, so he knows what he's talking about. So just give him a message. And yeah, right, Jarf.
Yeah.
Any last thoughts?
No, I think it was a great tournament all around. Mostly smooth, except for the stream. So
Need a new PC, maybe?
maybe
What do you reckon?
maybe a new GPU is required, but look, I think it was a great series there in the grand finals, and yeah,
Yeah,
I'm excited for the next tournament.
absolutely. Cool. That's it, guys. From all of us here in RLI, that's been Jarf. I've been in wrong, and we'll see you at the next time. Take care now.
See you in a bit.